Hello, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs and cross watchers. This is your tarot, rune, and oracle reading for the month of April 2024. The rune that came out for you is called Nauthiz, and it is coming out in reverse like this. Guys, this is the rune of necessity, and what this is showing is that you have no idea what's going to happen in the future. You're probably feeling very lost and confused, like, what does the future have in store for me? What should I do? What should I focus on? Questions like that seem to be in the air right now, and this is confirmation that you will not receive clarity on that future this month. If anything, you'll be left with more questions this month because there's going to be a lot of developments taking place. So it's actually not a bad thing. It's just that life has a lot of plans for you right now. Definitely expect the unexpected, expect divine intervention here. There may be some pretty big moves and changes taking place in your life at this time. You also have the drum coming out with the number 15. So the 15th of April may be significant for you in some way. I'm going to read this card from the book for you so you have a better understanding of it. The rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating heart of the universe. Its wood frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through the branches. Striking the drum calls forth the power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquake. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happens. Yeah, guys, there's going to be significant changes taking place for you, and I get like a vision in my mind's eye of like a circle, a drum circle, and it's your spirit guides, the deities, the ascended masters, the angels, the ancestors that work with you and for you, and they're all drumming, and as they drum, they are bringing a new reality for you into your reality. Like they're drumming up a new reality for you. It feels like change is taking place. They're drumming up change. It feels like there's just a lot of things moving and shaking in your life right now, okay? Now, having this card come out upright is an invitation from the universe. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm of what is really essential in your life. I feel like things are really in alignment for you this month, and that alignment is taking you to like making bold changes and choices in your life. Like things are really shifting for you at this time, and you're being asked to go along with this journey. And if there's any unexpected opportunities that come up for you, you might want to say yes to them. If there's any unexpected changes that take place, ask yourself not necessarily where is this taking me, but does this feel aligned with me in the present moment? Because where those changes are taking you will be very, very significant. We have striving coming out here. Wow, actually, this message goes perfectly with that. It says, eventually the individual ego's drive to make things happen falls away, replaced with a relaxed, trusting openness to answers as they arise. Thank you, Divine, for letting me move with the flow. So both of your cards here are depicting a change in your mindset, where instead of saying, oh, what's going to happen for me, universe, like I need answers now, you're saying, you know what, I trust you. It's like you're surrendering, you're falling back, you're putting your hands up and you're saying, I trust you, universe. Turn me into one who can go with this flow of life and just keep me relaxed and open to the changes that take place. Allow life to flow easier for me. I feel like there's this huge shift in your mindset where you're surrendering And yes, there is a lot of movement, there's a lot of change, there's a lot of forward momentum for you, but it all happens like once you surrender, once you let go of the need to make it happen all on your own, and instead just let the universe guide you and dance with you. You know, take up an opportunity that feels right for you, that feels right with you. Okay, we're gonna pick 6 cards. We're gonna get 2 rows of 3 from the Wildwood Tarot. So let's see what comes out. Okay. And they're all face down. We're gonna flip them over one by one. First card out for you is the 5 of Bows in reverse, empowerment. Yeah, wow. There's like really strong energy. I know this is so vague sounding. It's just an energy I'm feeling, like things are moving very forcefully for you. Opportunities come in, the energy shift, the people around you, their lives are changing. You're going to take note of that. You know, the people around you are really going to be either like moving, breaking up, getting into new relationships, getting a new job, going back to school, like all these different things. You're just going to see movement all around you. And in your current life, we have the 9 of Stones, tradition. I'm seeing a lot of you maybe visiting your hometown, or if you've been living in your hometown like your whole life, you may be moving, okay, and creating your own tradition, your own stories. But there is a sense of nostalgia here as well. I am seeing also a focus on finances, personal finance, and becoming financially independent and comfortable with yourself. We have the Queen of Vessels in reverse with salmon. Beautiful. Some of you guys may be dealing with water signs at this time: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, divine feminine energies, and it feels like their life is at a really big transitional state right now. Whoever this person is for you, they're like the salmon swimming upstream, going against the current to get to what they want here. And it's really fascinating. Actually, you know what's funny about this is I was just doing Scorpio's reading. They're a water sign, and I gave them the exact opposite message. I was telling them, don't go with the flow. You know, don't be pushed around by life's directions. You know how to swim. Swim to where you want to go. And it's so funny that now you have a water sign, or like the water element coming out in this sort of critical position here in reverse. And I'm getting this message of them swimming against the stream and making change for their life. So if you have any water signs close to you, or people who have very watery energy, creative, spiritual, things like that, it feels like your connection with them and what you were doing was flowing in one direction and supposed to go in one direction, but they are deciding to sort of completely shift gears and change direction in their life, okay? And if you are someone who also has water placements in your big 3 or 4, you know, Cancer, or not Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, you're probably at odds with yourself right now, because on one hand, your mentality is like in this state of like letting go, you know, letting the universe move with you and go with the flow. But then another half of you is wanting to make a big change and sort of like jump out of the stream that you're in and find yourself in a new stream, in a new direction. So that would be very interesting if that applies to any of you. But definitely pay attention to the people in your life, especially the ones with water signs, because it feels like they are shaking things up and they are suddenly changing direction when it comes to the direction that you were going in with them. And they could be moving towards you, they could be moving away from you, it doesn't matter. They're just making sudden changes here. They're going against the stream, against the flow, and that's their wisdom right now. That's what is good for them right now. Very interesting energy if you have both Aquarius and water placements in your sign, in your chart. Second row of cards out, we have the 6 of Arrows in reverse, transition. Yeah, guys, upright, this talks about setting your sails to go in a direction of peace and harmony and comfortability. It is coming out in reverse here. I don't know why this theme of like going with the flow and staying in your comfort zone versus completely changing direction, swimming against the current to get to peace. You know, those two things, those two polar opposite things are coming out so strongly for you. And so there may be questions in your mind about like, do I keep the course that I'm going and keep following the signs that the universe is leading me in here, or do I swim against the current? And Spirit is saying, what if they're not polar opposites? What if you can do both? Okay, what if the natural stream of life and the universe right now is directing you to set a new course for yourself, and making this change will be out of your comfort zone. It will be, it's almost like the current is taking you in the direction of deep change, but at the same time, this current may be very strong. It may be very challenging at times, out of your comfort zone, you know, something that may produce some anxiety for you, or, you know, require you to grow and overcome said challenges. But you know, what if you could do both? I don't know. Interesting message. We have the Three of Bows fulfillment. I'm seeing goal acquisition for you in April, Aquarius. I'm seeing really big manifestations. Okay, things like money, whatever your goals are right now, honestly. And I see that twice here with the striving card coming out. You know, in the past, you really were striving for some sort of success or change in your life. And your ego's drive to make things happen falls away, and you're just like, you know what, I trust the universe. I'm going to keep doing what is working, what is growing, keep focusing on that, keep following the signs from the universe. And because you've been doing that, I feel like you are accomplishing quite a bit. This is a really good month for money for you, career success, personal fulfillment. Your sense of confidence is increasing. I feel like you're pretty happy with what you're accomplishing this month, which is great. Yeah. And final card out, the Blasted Oak in reverse. Oh, this is the Tower in reverse. And it's coming out underneath this Queen of Cups, Queen of Water energy in reverse here. Remember, we were saying a sudden, like, left turn someone is making in your life, or you might be making in your own life. And this is going to come as a shock to you. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm warning you now. It might come as a shock. Someone's making a complete left turn. It's like, and it doesn't have to be bad either. This could be really good. This could be really positive, you know? Let me give you an example of this energy, okay? So let's just say you're working a job that you're okay with, you like it, and, you know, in your mind, you are going down a certain course. You're like, okay, I'm going to keep staying at this job, at this location, and saving my money up. You know, maybe I'll buy a house, you know, maybe I'll do this or that, you know? And then it's like suddenly this month, your boss is like, hey, there's a position opening up at our other office, like, in a different country or in a different city, and we really want you to go. You'd get like a really big promotion and raise and all travel expenses paid for, but like we need you to do this in like a week or two or something like that, you know? It's like so out of left field. It's so unexpected, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's just like shocking. And then I feel like that's where the stress when it comes to decision making is coming in to your reading here, because it's like, all right, do I keep going this peaceful course that I've been on, or do I go on this new path? Like there's some confusion there with that, and that's why this rune came out, because it's like the future is veiled for you. Okay, you have no idea what's coming in April, and what happens after that is really going to largely depend on your free will, so it's impossible to predict. But yeah, totally big changes out of left field is what I'm seeing for you, to be honest. And I don't know if you guys are the type of people who get excited by that, but I am. Like, I love just unexpected fun changes taking place. I have no idea why. Maybe it's my ADHD and I crave that stimulation, but it could be fun. You know, it could be like your whole life is shaken up, honestly. Your whole foundation is shaken up because now you're questioning like, wow, like this is big, this is different. Like what do I, sorry, there's a cat hair in my eye. Where do I go from here? What do I do now? So really, really interesting. If I were you, I would work on some self-confidence affirmations this month, making sure that you believe in yourself, your ability to achieve anything that you want. Maintain a peaceful, relaxed, open energy to the universe and any changes that take place. Definitely, I would highly recommend that. And keep doing whatever you can in the present moment to work on your goals, because I do see major accomplishment in your personal goals for sure, and major growth taking place as well. So the energy is beautiful. Expect the unexpected. Thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this month ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.